Do that again for the camera there, Richard. Hello everybody, Jordan Gasly here. And with me as always is Richard, Mr. Punks for Plastic himself. Richard, the time has come.
It's Toylanta season.
It is Toylanta. See, it's Toylanta weekend. We're here. It is actually Friday at 3:48. We're here to pick up our badges. So again, full transparency, I want to give a big thank you to Toylanta. I was able to acquire press passes, so which, I mean, I was going to pay to go to the show anyway, but hey, I won't say no to a press pass, right? So, yeah. Because I genuinely love this show. You've seen the videos that Richard and I did last year at Toylanta. We only did one day. We're actually going to be here all weekend. So this is going to be
in your video.
Oh man, this guy! Get on over here, Glenn. What a jerk. What's happening, buddy? Hey, Glenn,
how you doing?
Smuggler Galaxy Podcast. Word. I just started this video and we're already off to a bad start.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad I can ruin it.
This is a drive-by.
This might be the first time that's ever happened.
This is the most Atlanta thing in a long time that's ever happened to me.
Except that one dude that we saw as we were coming off the exit right over here. There was a dude on a motorcycle standing up.
Yeah, he was hitting that curve.
Driving the motorcycle. But anyway.
That's Atlanta.
Yeah. But I was able to acquire press pass for the show, so Toylanta, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Last year we were here only for one day. Lynn, you did a whole weekend last year.
For like the last 10 years.
So this is going to be our first time doing all 3 days.
All 3 days.
Nice.
So I'm very much looking forward to that. I've got all the batteries charged for this camera. I busted out the old vlogging camera for this. I've been filming my stuff on my phone for like the last couple of months for the toy hunts, but no, I had to bust out old Canon G7X Mark II for this video. But yeah, so we just got here. I have no idea. I'm sure it's just going to be set up for the next handful of hours. I don't know. We might tag along with Glenn and see what he's doing. I don't know. Let's go. Oh, also subscribe.
Picked up your badges yet?
No, not yet.
Right there. So,
right here. Look at that. The vendor information or the admission registration information. Boom. All right. Richard's got his badge. And we're ready to hurry up and wait, I guess. We'll find out. Let's go see what we can do. Well, we have kind of located a table outside. Also, it's very windy, so I don't know what the sound quality of this clip is going to be like.
There's also a plastic bag riddling in the background.
Right over there. That was, I had the genius idea to start filming right when that thing's blowing. We're just kind of hanging out. We can't get in until 6. It is 4:36 at the moment. We're probably going to line up around 5 because we heard that the Four Horsemen will be selling Mythic Legions this evening early. And I have a feeling that line is going to get bonkers long. So there's a very good chance. I have to make a decision. Do I want to go to the hotel bar at 5 and get a beer before getting in line? Or do I want to get in line, wait, and get our early access?
Vices.
And then get a victory beer.
Oh yeah. I don't know, it might taste a little bit sweeter with those Mythic Legions in it.
It might actually. Also drink responsibly. Alright, well, we decided to go head in that direction, put in the work, do some line sitting.
Put in those minutes.
Yeah. Alright, if we can knock out getting all the Mythic Legion stuff that we want from the Four Horsemen table tonight, then that frees up a lot of time tomorrow, because there will be a permanent line for that table tomorrow.
Yeah, that was definitely my plan, if it was possible, is to knock it out tonight, so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow.
So we're gonna make our way that way. Who knows? We might meet some friends along the way. Let's find out. Put on a pad.
Before the masses come in.
Soon, T-minus 25 minutes. We'll be in that room. Line's moving. We're getting there. All right. Where's that Four Horsemen table? Where is it? It's over there. All right. There we go. That's where we're headed. I think that's where everybody's headed. Woo. Look at that table.
All the way there.
Yep. What do I want? I don't know. I don't know what I want yet. We're about to find out. That one looks kind of cool.
That's the best building.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey everyone, we're in line for Four Horsemen. Take a quick picture for our Instagram.
Hey! Oh!
And everybody who's in line for Mythic Legions, the first time you're through the line, it's one of each per person. Then you can go back and there's no limits.
All right.
I love you. I love you too.
Are you keeping it in your pants?
So right now I've managed to.
What are you buying?
Try not to
I don't know. Let's find out.
You never do. Anybody need boxes?
That might be. Richard, do you need a box? Nah. All right. Let's see.
Say I want that stuff.
What's happening, man? This is Jeremy Gerard here with Four Horsemen. Buddy, are you excited to be here at Toylanta?
Well, this is our first time actually as a studio being here in Atlanta, at Toylanta. This has been awesome.
Excellent.
Great show. The crowd turnout has been wonderful.
Well,
super excited.
I want you to know that actually coming to Toylanta actually got me into these guys.
That's awesome.
So I think it's like all synchronistic, right? Like
Job well done.
So
that's literally why we're here, to hang out with existing fans and to meet new ones.
well, thank you so much for being here, and Atlanta welcomes you. Whoa, easy. See, I can't contain my excitement. But Atlanta welcomes you to Toylanta, man. So appreciate it.
I love the armor. Like, look at that.
No, I really like the color of that armor on that one. That's a really good figure. Man, look, we got some of the T-shirts right over here. That was the exclusive, so, but that, I mean, that one's not the exclusive version, but that's the standard, yeah. So, let's see what we got over here. We got our horses, we got the centaur. I'm kind of, before the weekend's over, I might make a decision on that one. So,
I'm gonna play checking on that.
did you, that's right, because you don't have the horse, yeah. All right. It does look good.
Now he's gonna be riding high.
He will. Man, the line for this goes out that door, and who knows how long it goes past out that door, but man. Oh well. All right, well, we did damage at the Four Horsemen table. We're probably going to do, yeah. They also backloaded Richard, like, we were in line. It was like, Richard's like, I haven't found anything, and then like the last foot, he found like 3 giant things that he was gonna get. So I think I'm just gonna turn the camera around and we're gonna walk around in this preview night. So here we go. What do we got here? We got some Joes. All right, let's see. So Richard's got the box of all the Legions. He's the man holding the bags.
The bag of holding right now.
All right, let's see. Got to get in, see what we can see.
Just copy of
the G.I. Joe movie. Look at that. I would like to find some old Transformers VHSs that came in the oversized.
Cool.
Yeah.
In the oversized box?
Yes. Yeah. There's some of the adventure teams. So this would have been like 1970s G.I. Joe stuff. This is 60s stuff right here. Let's see. Look at that fuzzy beard. Look at that fuzzy beard.
Real kung fu grip, Jordan. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's a man's handshake.
Would you call it a man shake?
It's a man shake.
It's a man shake. Oh, we have some sarcophagi. That would be a cool prop for like a diorama. You okay there? All right. We've got some. I don't remember that guy in G.I. Joe.
I think that.
All right.
Do you remember like that's like you can always tell the signature, like the scar.
Right. Let's see here. Oh, man, look at the Batmobile. It's a Mighty Mouse clock. Here I come to save the day. I associate that with Andy Kaufman.
Me too.
So.
Yeah, he's Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame in WWE this year. Let's see. Let's continue walking. Watch out for Major Blood right there. All right, there's our buddy Martin with Retroville. He's the guy that puts on all of the toy swaps in Powder Springs. So let's see. Well, what else can we find? What's over here? So we got some Marvel Legends stuff over. Let's pop in here. Yeah. Let's see. We got our wall of Marvel Legends. Some older stuff in here. Let's see. Some more recent stuff.
Oh man. Symbiote Deadpool.
I mean, there's that old Walmart exclusive.
Thanos. I mean, 3509 is not bad at all.
No.
Not bad.
We got more stuff over here. Some Toy Biz stuff. So Richard and I were walking around, and in a toy hunt first, we got Mr. Pixel Daniel right here.
Hey guys, that's me, Pixelated Daniel. That's my proper name.
It is. I used your government name. I'm sorry. I apologize. So I'm actually going to pick up. I've been wanting to pick up one of these books. Pixel Dan actually wrote this Masters of the Universe book, and I've specifically been holding off picking up one of these until I can meet you in person to get one from you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
so much.
so I'm very excited to get this.
Signed?
Yeah, sure, man.
All right. You want personalized?
Sure. Yeah, I'm not selling it.
Spell the name just so I can. Make sure.
Jordan, Jordan.
Got it. I always ask because I never want to like do that thing where I'm like, I just butchered your name.
Yeah. But see, almost though that would be funnier because then you would have like a correction and a cross out, so that would be a better story though, right?
I've done that a few times. I feel so bad.
No. Heck yeah, man.
He's a jerk to me, didn't spell my name.
Yeah. So man, yeah, I'm super excited, and it was also really sweet to meet you in person.
Man, no, thank you so much. I appreciate the support, and I really hope you love the book.
Dude, I love the book. I love the YouTube page, so I watch all the time. So
Inception.
yeah. As Richard and I were going to put our spoils, as they say, in the car, bumped into Destination Stone.
What's up, guys?
Look at this. Did you guys have a safe drive in?
Yes.
Listen, I already asked that question off camera, but you know, for the YouTube, obviously.
Solidarity.
So, excellent. What are you guys hoping to snag this weekend?
I'm hoping that they break out some rare stuff. I'd like to see a Hadriana at that Four Horsemen table.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the new Beast in there, that Marvel Legends Beast. With
The lab coat? Yeah, solid choice.
I might have to keep looking.
I think you can probably still get one for about 30, 35. Yeah.
That's why I was like,
Especially at like Marvel Legends, yeah, you can find one. Yeah.
Because there's not very many Marvel Legends I need anymore, but yeah, I like them old comics. You know,
Mm-hmm.
90s comics.
Yeah, I'm doing the 90s X-Men shelf myself, so.
That's the quintessential.
Yeah.
Jim Lee.
Word.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's good to meet you guys in person finally. I'm sure we'll catch up. We're here all weekend, so we'll definitely bump in with you again.
See you guys tomorrow.
So we dropped off the spoils at the car, met Destination Stone. We're going back for round 2. So here we go. I say round 2, like we've only been, round 1 only lasted 40 minutes. So it was. Oh my God. Is that Jason from the Smugglers Galaxy podcast? Tony? Tony's here too?
From the Smugglers Galaxy podcast. That's heard on.
I was about to say, Glenn, you've changed.
It's been on.
Let's see what we have here. Is a Scooby-Dum. Look at that.
Jordan,
Oh, it's a
there's
shame.
supposed to be a toy here. What's going on?
I was about to say, it's a shame they didn't put a figure in that package. Thundar the Barbarian.
You don't see those very often.
No, look at that. Some Monster Force stuff. Weren't you looking for some of these?
Oh, I definitely
Last time?
am.
Oh, ho, ho.
And there's the Frankenstein.
Is it Frankenstein or is it Frankenstein's monster?
Hey, there was a marriage dispute. If you're born from someone, you inherit that last
It's okay, you can call me Frankenstein.
Cadillac
let's see.
and dinosaurs.
Hey, some older Mego stuff. A couple of Inhumans on the card. Look at that. So I'm following Tony back to the Mythic Legions line because I have to offer some moral support for any big purchase that he makes today. All right.
Say what you will about these cosmic figures, but the more I look at them, like, holy cow.
They do look good.
I want to get in there.
Do you?
Zoom.
Is it all right?
Capture their essence.
Use no negative space. Just get real tight shots only. Tight
Rule of
shots.
third. Remember,
Look
rule
at
of
that.
third.
Man, I like the this upcoming figure obscura. The new Horseman.
I am Seth.
Check these guys out. Man, this guy's beefy. Look at this dude back here. Cosmic Legions. Some of these guys. Some skeletons. I was told that they've dropped more skeletons out here, so I think I'm gonna have to go back and relook. Oh, check this guy out right here. That guy looks fantastic. All right, I'm gonna hop back and see what else I can find. I step away for 1 minute and new stuff comes out. See, this is how you guys get me, right? This is how you do it.
Here now, and so are you.
Listen.
Now it's time to get some toys.
You hearing this? Are you hearing this? This man already took 100 of my dollars, 100 of my human monies.
Just $100.
Just listen.
For $40, you can give this little boy a brand new home.
I could.
You love and cherish.
You know what? Just give me the figure and shop. Just we're over here. Uh oh.
Like, really good.
I was just informed that there were Rock Lords.
Rock Lords.
All right.
Which big one in this
Is it this case right here?
They even have the metallic ones.
Oh, look at that. They've got Nugget. $10 for Nugget. And the other guy. See, there's Granite. There's Magmar. There's Boulder. I don't know who this one is. But that... Oh, hey, look. Some McDonald's changeables right down here, too. The Nugget. $10 for Nugget might be worth it. And there are some GoBots in this case as well. Looks like they're still setting up, so... No, you're good, man. You're good. I'm in your way. I'm sorry. Yeah, not too shabby. I used to have that transform right there. Old Scoop. I almost bought more Mythic Legion stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I had to stop. It's just the first day. It's just the first day. Don't go ham. I almost went ham. Oh man, these guys have a table here.
Those will be given out free tomorrow.
The figures?
The figure or the picture?
The poster will be handed out.
Join the collectors, join the alliance. All right. Let's see. We are in the next room over here. What do we have? Oh, look at that. A Vampire Donnie. They're all Donnie.
I took a boat ride. I had a $1,200 boat ride.
I saw this out of the corner of my eye and I thought it was a Deadpool for a second.
It was horrible. And the room is,
Tiny.
Usually a Ricky Steamboat. Not too bad, not too shabby. Let's see what we got. Following to laser tag. Look at that. Oh man. Whoops, sorry. You're good. You're good. We got a MASH set right here. We got the Sectar's Hive. Man, actually that might be the first time I've seen that in person. We had Computer Warriors. I actually had that one. The Pepsi can. Let's see. Woo! What do we have? King of War, Marble Madness. What's our 64 games back here? Ready to Rumble and WO. Oh, Jeremy's been buying these lately. Yeah.
Fill-in puzzles.
So what else do we have? We got Little Mermaid, another Sesame Street, and a Tweety and Sylvester.
Here's the computer.
Oh man.
Are you guys texting each other?
Let's see, we're gonna swing around here. Boom. Let's see what we have here. How's it going? Doing well. Man, look at all these cool Lego figures. These little mini figures. I think this Jester skeleton back here. Santa. Yeah. Look at that. These all look nice.
I wish I could afford this. Last year, 33% of the waitlist got in.
Check this out. The archive edition of the Vintage Collection book right here. This is actually a really fantastic book.
In admissions, I've got 2 other friends that graduated from the program.
Alright. Oh, this is a much larger room. Look at this. Look at that guy right there. And this guy again. Still not knowing that I'm filming. Whoa, hi. How are you? All right. What'd you do?
Just bought that.
Nice.
Man, that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I see.
That's Amigo. Check out this Kraken right here from Clash of the Titans.
Let's see what Jack's
Man. Oh, we got some Galaxy heroes right here. There are. There's another Kraken. I just saw a Kraken over there. We'll have dueling Krakens. Let's see. Oh, we have some vintage turtles right here. We have a Punker Don right here.
That's complete.
That is pretty cool. I wonder. Let's see. I have very fond memories of the original Android Krang.
I remember when I got mine. It was the same birthday that I got the turtle blimp too.
Yeah, I got mine the day that Hurricane Andrew hit Louisiana. My grandmother brought me because the hurricane wasn't set to hit until like in the afternoon, so everybody was going to Walmart and Kmart just to get last minute things. And my grandmother brought me to Walmart and bought this figure for me so I could have something to play with during the hurricane. Yeah. Let's see, we got a blaster, some original Mirage. We've got our Omega Supreme pieces. There's a Skullgrin. I don't know if that's a shell, if it's complete or not, but it's a Dreadwing. That's a Generation 2 Dreadwing. So we've got an Optimus Prime, a Ratchet. I don't know, the Technobots. I can't remember. Scattershot, maybe? I can't remember his name at the moment. Yeah, there's some more Technobots down there. It might be a whole Computron right here. Another Pretender. We have a Metroplex. Some Hulksters. Ooh, look at this. I used to have this guy. Man. Oh, he still works, too. There's lights coming on. Oh, man.
It just may not have the slide in it.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm actually kind of interested to see how much this guy is. Because if he's affordable, that might...
Inbox section.
Yeah. Check this out. Man, I have no idea how much time I've filmed so far. There we go. We have our HasLab Victory Saber.
Oh man,
Let's see.
I kind of want that drift.
Oh look, we've got our Encore, not Encore, some limited edition Seacon, or the Piranacon. We have that was our Hasbro Pulse exclusive right there. Let's see what we got over here.
Did you set up?
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Let's see, we got some Shattered Glass, some Earthrise. This is the old Armada Starscream. It is Minicon. Let's see. There's our original Rex figure up there. And check out the Indiana Jones figures from 2007, 2008. These are the ones that came out after Kingdom of the Crystal Skull hit the theater. Look at this stack of Darkwing Duck figures. Let's see, we got a Honker. Here, I'm gonna pass these over to you. We got a Megavolt. I had that one. We have a Steelbeak. Look at that. We have a Goslin. I didn't have the Goslin, and I didn't have the Honker, and I didn't have the Tuscarnini. Let's see what's on the back. Oh, look, they're unpunched too.
Yeah, they're all unpunched.
Jeez. Actually, yeah, I had almost all of them. I had all of them except for the 3. I also had the, I like the Bushroot. His hair grows.
I would really like the action features on these.
Yeah, these were fun. I like the Megavolt. He was my favorite because he would spark.
Checks.
Yeah. Honker. So the only 2 that are missing are Launchpad and Darkwing. I also had the motorcycle and the plane. Or the jet. Oh, check out this Dino Riders.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Oh, look at that.
Cow.
Right in front of my face. Check that out. Oh, that's so cool. Man, I haven't seen Dino Riders in a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Small soldiers.
What'd you find? Do they have the one you want?
They have Dan Battle Damage Archer. This is my favorite. It's America's. They have the regular Archer. Battle Damage. Okay, we're safe.
No, okay. You're safe for now.
Okay.
Oh, let's check out this wall over here. What do we got? I should probably save some filming stuff for tomorrow. We got some loose Star Wars. Looks like some loose Transformers stuff over on this side. Nothing I need. I used to have those. I wish McFarlane would redo some Yellow Submarine stuff in his new articulation. Let's see some of the old McFarlane monsters. The Phantom of the Opera, Dr. Frankenstein. See, there's the sea creature back there. I'm afraid to take everything off of the stand-up or whatever, the setup here. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I picked up this Food Fighter figure from my buddy NJ Tree. He's been looking for him. Told me to keep an eye out. So picked this up for him. It's complete. So NJ Tree, I appreciate you picking up those Mythic Legions for me, man. This one's for you.
I'm not breaking down tonight, right? I'm here. I'm stuck.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, probably. That's why
That's awesome.
Okay, right on.
I like that. Man, check this out. Oh man. These guys. Yeah. They pulled the short straw to go first. So we got our Gungans. Oh man. This looks fantastic, man. This is awesome. Yeah, you're very welcome. He used to have that Darth Vader lightsaber. So we got some biker mice from Mars back there in the corner. Look at that. Look at that Optimus Prime.
Not bad. I didn't even see that. Wait for that movie.
See what we have, an international Transformer figure, a green clip jumper, it looks like. Some real Ghostbusters.
It might need a little bit more, but after the movie hits, it's going.
And check out all of these fantastic Mythic Legions customs. These are not going to last long at all at this show. Check these out, the dwarves back here, the skeleton warriors. Ah, I like this guy right here. That's nice. It's not showing up on the screen as it is in person, but it's a nice seafoam green. Yeah, that looks really good. Oh man. Oh, check this guy out. Yeah, I like that one a lot. That's cool. Let's see, check out all these custom head sculpts. Man. And if you're interested in any of these, that is the name of the booth right here. MK Ultra Customs. God, I do like that pumpkin. I do like that skeleton, man. And then the Nosferatu. Oh, that's so cool. All right, so the preview night was 2 hours. We walked around and we looked at stuff. Now it is the lobby swap. So I'm gonna walk around. We're gonna see what we can find at the lobby swap here.
George, who made James Bond?
Gabriel.
Oh, hey, there's some Transformers stuff. Some of the alternators. It's Battle Ravage. Yeah, I'm gonna jump in. Look at these.
Complete with instructions, $15 each, 2 for $25.
Oh yeah, that's not too shabby. Does that go for everything in the bin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they might have a price, but don't worry about it.
Let's see.
You're the first one to look. I just.
Man, is that
Some old,
Bostinator?
no, that's what was it? Beast, Transketo is what it was. Yeah. Let's see. There's the Wheeljack alternator. There's the Jazz alternator. He turned into a Mazda RX, I believe. Optimus Minor. Yeah, let's see. Sideswipe. This was my very first alternator figure. The Trax. It says Swerve, but that's Trax for sure. Yeah, the Classics Astro Train. Let's see. Here's the Swindle. Did I have the Swindle? I can't remember if I had the Swindle or if I had the Hound. They were both the same mold. There's the Unicron from Cybertron. Man, look at these guys.
Are those the ones that had like the keys?
Yeah. Let's see.
What was the gimmick with the keys?
The keys would like unlock something, or like, you know, a gun would kind of like the mini cons when you plugged them in and so. Yeah.
It like pops out.
Yeah.
Some kind of weapon.
Let's see. I feel like I'm not seeing anything that I need. There, I had that Sunstreaker. This up until the Siege Hound. This was probably I think that was the best Hound. That was a good one. It was the Ultra Magnus from the Classics line. That Ironhide was hard to find for a while. He's the one that turned into the SUV. Let's see. Oh, there's that Alternator's Hound I was talking about.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that was a good figure. These came out shortly after the first Masterpiece Prime. So whenever it was like the 20th anniversary Prime, so like all of these, I don't want to say that these went with it, but they were nice Masterpiece-esque, yeah, like companion pieces to it. So, oh, there's an original Cheetor. Look at that. Let's see what we have over here. Here's some Monster Force stuff over here. Ooh. The mask. Some original. Yeah. Oh man, I had one of those.
The cat and dog.
Yeah, check this out.
That's real nice though, man.
We're negotiable on it now.
Check these out. Do you want to scoot in and see these Monster Force figures? All right.
These are Mars attacks.
Yeah. Some Joe vehicles. There's some plush.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
That is a pretty cool one. There's a bucket of Power Rangers right there.
There is. I'm looking to sell it just all to someone.
Some Dragon Zord pieces.
There is.
Day 2.
Don't drink and buy.
I was recording that time. Hello, everybody. Day 2 of Toylanta, and I'm very excited. Richard is back, Mr. Punks for Plastic himself, and then also returning to the Toy Hunt vlog, the Toy Hunt videos, my buddy Jeremy from the Magic Geekdom.
Well, hello.
Hello, Jeremy. We were talking on the way over here, and this is going to be your first, specifically your first toy convention.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of video game and comic book conventions, but this is my first toy convention.
Man, are you excited?
I'm excited.
All right. Well, like I said, Richard and I have already spent a lot of money. Now, I know the challenge for you, sir, is that you are about to go on out of the country in a few days. So it's what can you buy that can easily travel with you?
We'll see. We'll see.
Is there anything in the grand scheme of, are you just like here for whatever, or is there something you're like, I wouldn't mind picking this up if I saw it?
I mean, mostly just here for whatever, but I would, I'm not above some deals if I can find some deals on certain things.
I like a good toy deal.
Yeah,
I like
deal
a good.
is not hard to find.
No, not here. Yesterday, I haven't decided how I'm going to cut this together. I don't know if I'm going to do day 1 and 2 together, if I'm going to do 2 and 3 together, if it's going to be 3 different videos, or if it's just going to be one really long, like, hour-and-a-half video. I don't know if I want to put people through that or not. But I haven't figured out how I'm going to edit all of this, so as you're watching this, you will see how I edit it. But I had to kind of stop myself from filming yesterday because it just, like, I felt like we were trying to run and do a whole bunch of different stuff on the preview night because it was only open for 2 hours. And I think everybody ran to the Four Horsemen Mythic Legion line, which we were no stranger to that.
The line for like.
So. No, go for it.
The line that was literally waiting to get into the dealer's room just made a beeline straight for it followed directly into it, so you never really left the line.
No, the line just moved collectively as a line to the Mythic Legion stable. But so the filming yesterday was probably a little bit more erratic than I would have liked, so we'll see what we can do today to make it maybe flow a little bit easier. But for right now, we're gonna pop in to the hotel that you see behind us. Jeremy's got to get his badge, and we're gonna Toylanta today. We're going to Toylanta like no one has ever Toylanted.
Good time.
Hey. Toylanta. Once again, the line to get in just goes straight to the Four Horsemen. So we'll chill out in this line for a minute. We'll see where this line takes us. So I'm waiting in line, and then this guy walks up. And then this guy walks up. Whoa!
Double vision.
Oh man!
That's awesome.
It's everything's just happening. Actually, can you do me a favor? Actually, can you hold this for a second?
Yeah.
You're better at this. You can finish this video thing.
Okay.
So you just want to go and film.
So let me come on and show you what's going on in here. We've got a big long line.
Big long line. We got Pixel Dan way over there. I see him walking. Pixel Dan's coming. And the Legions booth. It's going hard. It's going hard, which is wonderful to see. We're glad these boys are down here in the ATL. In the ATL.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll give them a head.
Whoa, hey! Oh, well. So you guys went on a fun trip, so I'm not too sure what kind of odyssey Mr. Dub took you on when he snagged my camera, but I don't even know. So I'm gonna find out whenever I edit this video. We'll find out. We're learning together. Look, there he is. See, he's passing over there.
Making the pass.
Yeah.
Yes.
Haven't even gone through the whole line yet. I've already found what I was looking for. Thanks to this man right here. Look at that. Jeremy Gerard, the MVP right here. Oh, man. A lot more than what was here yesterday. I'm happy with what I picked up. Check this out. We got the Agalis figure right there. We got Scaphoid. Round 2 has happened. All right, let's walk around. Poor Jeremy can't get in until 10, and he was cool with us heading in early. But let's go ahead and let's walk around and see if we can find some friends. Let's take a look at this line. So this is the line that we just waited in. So look at that line just for Mythic Legions. Oh my God, these two gentlemen right here. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Man, am I witnessing a deal go down right now?
He hooked me up with some line weights when I couldn't wait in line last time. He was like messaging. I felt like I was on the black market. He was in that 8th grade player market out here.
There's no more limits. We've lifted everything.
All right, hey, what's up, man? Hey, all right. That was the dinner bell for everybody in line to get back in line, is what that was. That was the dinner line. Let me walk down this way and bumping into Destination Stone right here. No, what's up? Second time in the video. What's shaking? Boom. But everybody's a fan of these Mythic Legions right over here. R2, how are you? Exactly. Well, enjoy your convention. Ooh. Alright, I think they're down that way.
He really is a good pilot.
He is. Oh my gosh, I ran into the legendary toy hunter Greg Cook right here. What's happening, my man? You excited for this Mythic Legions line?
Actually, yes. And I've been so impressed. I was actually talking to the guys that this is how you do it.
Yep.
They were giving people boxes.
Yep.
And it's very organized.
We got a box last night.
It's just done right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plenty of stock. Oh, you go ahead, brother.
Man, I have a feeling that my video is going to be very Mythic Legions heavy this year.
Well, the thing that gets me is the price point compared to Hasbro.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. For the quality of figure that you get and the accessories that you get, we're now at like this is a $40 standard figure. Yeah. Hasbro's creeping up on I mean they are at $25 for their standard. Yeah.
So you put another $6 and you get this.
Exactly.
Now, granted, it's not Star Wars, but
I mean, we're talking about solid. I mean, and these are all modular. Like you can pull them apart, put them back together, make your own character. You can customize them very easily.
Yeah, I mean,
so
you can literally. $50 for the deluxe 6.
Yeah.
And the paint, everything, articulation's great.
You're saying I can't disagree with anything that you're saying. So
it looks wicked.
Yeah. All right, Kent. Here you go. Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Hey, cheers! Boom. This has been a very Mythic Legions heavy video thus far. And listen, here's the deal. It's actually a very big deal that the Four Horsemen are here. This is the first time they've come to the South, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it is.
So it's kind of a big deal. So that's why we're all just kind of crowding around and just in amazement about the Four Horsemen. I need to really pay attention to what I'm filming and where I'm walking at the same time.
I'm keeping an eye out for
I appreciate it, thank you. So I am, once I dropped this stuff off at the car from our recent acquisitions this fine Saturday morning, we will go in and we will see all of the Toylanta stuff. And I'm just really excited to see some vintage toys. I still want to get a Rock Lord. I still want to buy a Rock Lord and a GoBot. Those are my 2 other goals for the day. Line to get in. It's going to be a very packed day today at Toylanta. All right, we're at this booth right here, Nowhere. And Jeremy was able to get in. He's over here in the corner, finding some stuff right over here. Let's go meet up with Jeremy and see if he's found anything yet. How's it going, buddy?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Yeah, doing all right. Have you found anything yet?
Not anything for sure yet, but I'm looking.
Hey. Like, listen, I promised that I wouldn't be influential in any forced purchase today, so I'm just hold myself to that.
All right.
And so, but you should buy stuff. And some really cool third-party Transformer stuff up here. Tons of Hot Toys, which Hot Toys for a hot price. I ain't got that kind of cash. I ain't got that kind of scratch.
It's hot because that's how fast the money leaves the street mark.
You're not kidding. There's a whole bunch of pops down here. I'm not too much of a fan of, but
some third-party Transformers.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch up here too. Let's see. We got some loose stuff over here. Some turtles. 2-pack turtles for the bright green stuff. Look at that, $35 for just the shredder. I wonder if they have just a Crooked Ninja Turtle Gang guy. There's a Casey Jones. There's a Foot Soldier. Oh, some turtles. There's a Krang. I already got that other Krang. I don't need that. Foot Soldiers. Two neutrinos, one of the Punk Frogs. So I'm basically finding everything that I don't need. What's up? And Richard just pointed out that there's an Invisible Man Donatello figure right here. I haven't seen this in person yet, and it looks like it might be, yep, the only one on that peg. Let's see, we got some G.I. Joes, some Marvel Legends right here. Let's see, on the other side of the booth, we have our 2 new Leader Class Transformer Legacy figures, which I don't necessarily need.
Exactly.
But we got some carded vintage Joes right here. I'm assuming those are good prices. I'm not too sure, but we come around, we've got some carded original Ninja Turtles from various lines and some Ghostbusters. Whoa, look at that. These must be like super hard to find. See, we got the Mutant, the Mutation, Bebop.
And these are when they took them out of like the flip.
Yeah, the boxes. House of a Thousand Corpses. Oh man, there's a whole room that we didn't even see yesterday, right over here. Let's see what we got. Some Masterverse, some Demolition Man.
Wesley Snipes.
Hey, what can we find over here? Some Masterverse, some board games. G.I. Joe Adventure board game. I do need a Hulk. Some loose Marvel Legends. Let's see. Some Pops.
I did, yes. I wrote there. Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Let's see. Star Wars Storybook. Man, when was the last time you saw some Robin Hood Prince of Thieves figures? Captain Planet, Beetlejuice, $25.
That's really good.
That's actually not too shabby. 65 for the monsters, for the real Ghostbusters. That one even has the Toys R Us sticker on it, or the price tag. Let's see, some more TMNT mutations right here. Man, I had a couple of those. There's that Mutant Bebop from the box. Let's see what we have. Some WWE figures. Lord of the Rings Amigo. Some Addams Family and Land of the Lost figures. Look at these.
You can get the whole set for $90.
Yeah. What do we see over here? I'm not seeing anything too incredibly exciting over here, at least not for me. Look at those Dune figures. And some boxed Brave Star. Man, didn't this thing turn into a gun?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Yeah, look at that. Oh man. Last time I saw these, I feel like I saw these at either at the Joe Fest or the RetroCon that we went to. As you observe a wild Jason in his natural habitat looking at Star Wars figures. Shh. Is he? Shh, everybody be quiet, he's thinking.
I don't know where this is going.
Me neither. All right. Yeah, there's another room. They just keep hiding them all over the place. Check out these kaiju right here. We got some posters. Ooh, look at that.
As long as you're taking pictures.
Hey, all right. There we go. There we go.
Got a whole bunch of Doyle and the Misfits back there in the classic section.
All right. And see, there's some Centurions opening theme. That's pretty cool. That's sweet. Whoa, look at the Beatles print. I like that a lot. That's cool. See all these, like, it's got like opening themes with artwork in front of them.
Magic number with the That's great.
The 3 Jonathan Spider-Man.
That's right.
See, what do we have here? There's the Thundar the Barbarian.
Oh man.
I wonder if they have the Transformers. I bet you they do. Nice. Oh, there he is. He's just staring there, mocking me.
Jordan, take me home.
No.
Gene Simmons.
No. He's mean mugging me and mocking me. That is incredibly ridiculous. That is a snow cone machine. Wow, check out boxed Psykill. Some Mad Balls. There is a barbecue bomber food fighter. I'm actually going to take a picture of that and send that to my buddy Dan. Dan, if you're watching, I'm sending this to you, which you've already gotten this by the time this video comes out. Let's see. Yeah, I saw that. Check out some turtles. Here's some Street Sharks. A Harlem Globetrotters lunchbox. There's a bunch of really fun stuff in this. There we go. We got a carded Rock Lord. That Rock Lord might not be coming home with me, but we got a Proton pack. Ooh, check. This is a fun booth. There's a lot of fun stuff in here. Man. I used to have the telescope. Man, that's some fun stuff. Alf lunchbox.
I think I had that lunchbox as a child.
The Ren and Stimpy tray. Cabbage Patch Kids tray. Let's see. There's just a bunch of fun stuff at this booth. There we go. Look at all those chickens. And David. What do we have here? Jeremy? I got that for you.
You got it for me?
Well, I mean, you have to pay for it. I handed it to you. You're very welcome. And all these awesome 3D printed dragons here. I picked up one of these from this gentleman known as Humpty. at the Joe Fest last year, and these are fun. I like these. Oh man, that's the one Transformers Titan I need. I want it so bad. Let's see what we got here. A couple of Transformers 2-packs. Maybe we got some really nice high-end stuff over here at David's booth. There's a Trypticon. There's an Arc. We got some Mezco stuff over here. Man, I had that set. I sold it. Like that's a fantastic set, but I got there's like a real bunch of really tiny pieces that I got really scared that if you drop it in the carpet, it's gone. It's gone. Also living with 3 cats. Not quite the Psykill that I'm looking for, but oh man, look at that sweet carded GoBot. Oh man, this card brings back so many memories. I would like to find a loose Psykill, but man, I'm actually curious as how much that one is. I might ask and inquire. We will find out. See, last night we saw some Darkwing Duck figures, but we did not see the actual Darkwing Duck, which is right there. And look at all of the real Ghostbusters. Gargoyles. See, I know Richard was looking for the Air Sickness. I don't know if he's... Nah, I don't see him in here. Look at that. $225 for the Universal Monsters Mummy Wrath. There's a Ray Fillet figure. Spanky, or the Little Rascals. Whoa. Morgan's here. I found a Morgan. Yeah. We got a couple other rooms down this way. It's a good Mystique figure. I've got that one. So we're gonna break. Didn't I do it for you, Kermie? A whole bunch of horror figures. Some Supernaturals. Some Addams Family figures. Yeah, some Visionaries and some G.I. Joe in this case. Looks like we got some Ultraman figures. We have over here. Oh, some fun lunch boxes. There's another Alf lunchbox. What do we have here? Oh, a Universal Monsters, just a random Frankenstein's monster figure. So we have like a Dracula board game. Fetch Armstrong. Let's see, just an assortment of 80s figures. Looks to be like some GoBots, some Thundercats, some Master stuff. Kermit the Frog card game. Alright, we have a video game booth over here. Let's see what we can find. A couple Switches. Where are my Switches at? They're right there. Ooh, Luigi's Mansion. Mario Kart. Let's see. Some Mega Man X stuff. OG cartridges. Turtles in Time. Let's see. Perfect Dark. $7 for the Pod Racer. Yo, $7 for Mortal Kombat. And look, the label's actually in really good shape. $7 might be worth it. Let's see, what do we have here? Excitebike. Dude, $5 for Styanax. This game was awesome. Double Dragon 2, $10. Let's see. Marble Madness, Taboo 6 cents. Bionic Commando. $10 for Bionic Commando. What do we have here? Street Fighter. Come on, focus. There we go. Disney's Aladdin. Killer Instinct. Adam's Family Values. Whoa. Paws of Fury. Check out that giant Garfield. Oh, it's a special collector's edition. There we go. That's something you don't see every day. A Monstructor. Oh, and here are all the shells for the Pretenders. That's pretty cool to see. What do we got here? Ask about special edition GoBots. Morgan, where can I find special edition GoBots?
How much money you got?
Alright, let's see. The old wrestling buddies right here. Here's the original Technobots.
Yeah.
I don't need those. I need the Combiner Wars Technobots. Ooh, original Minosaur. 200. That's a lot. There's the Seacons. There's the Terracons right there. The Aerial Bots. The Protectobots. Carded Turtles. Ooh, soft head. Ooh, what's up?
You need this Spider-Man shotgun.
Do I? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there's a 6-shot.
I talked about Spider-Man having a gun, but that's actually happened.
Let's see. There's an eyeless Technodrome.
Well, because those are going to be so hard.
Oh man, Tyler, are you gonna do it? Why not? I thought Bustin' made you feel good.
I spent too much money.
I was going to say, you don't need a proton pack for that.
Touche.
Sir, this is a family vlog.
Since when?
That right. I was looking around through this booth and I found a couple of carded Filmation Ghostbuster figures. I don't see these very often. I also think that this is one of the few toy lines and cartoons that needs to come back. I feel like we need a Filmation Ghostbusters revival. Oh man, Scared Stiff. This is cool. 200, man. There's a couple of carded GoBots. I can't remember. I saw these earlier. I can't remember if I filmed them. But I used to have this one, and he's going for 125 here at this booth, and it looks like a pretty clean card. It's got a little bit of a bend, and it's got a little bit of a bend in the card. It's not creased, but this is pretty solid condition for a figure that's 40 years old. Oh man, I really want that Psykill. If anybody out there on the internet knows where I can get a complete Psykill for a good price, leave a comment down below. Oh man. It took all day, but I purchased my first non-Mythic Legions purchase of the day. What is it? You'll find out.
Thank you. I also got like a
Ooh, this is the way. Oh, we kind of ventured into the 501st. There's the Mando Mercs Costume Club set right here. Looks pretty cool. And there's no one around. We can take all the photos in here we want. It almost feels like we're not supposed to be in here. can see the 501st table right here. There's an IG droid set up here. Hey Glenn, what you got in the box?
Just t-shirts.
Just t-shirts? Just t-shirts?
I got a Mythic Legion in there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just the one?
Just the one.
All right.
He's got a deck in the box.
Yes.
Step number one. Cut a hole in that box. It's almost 6 o'clock. The vendor hall is closing, and there's not really anything like extracurricular stuff going on tonight, I don't believe. We have been going hard since 8 a.m., 9 a.m., so I think we're going to call it a day and be back tomorrow for day 3, the final day of Toylanta 2023.
Day 3.
Oh, this is my last one. I think Eric did. You guys.
Day 3, Toylanta. It's raining outside. Otherwise, we would have done this in the parking lot. So we're doing it inside, in the not yet open restaurant portion. Yesterday was very busy. We were running around a lot. We did, I did 5, 6 sweeps of the entire show floor.
Yeah.
So we each walked away with something. You picked up some pretty cool Marvel Legends, and you got a good deal. You picked up a Gambit
And an Ironmonger for $20 for the two of them.
Yeah, man, that Gambit's actually really good. That Gambit is one of the first Marvel Legends I picked up.
He's good.
Yeah, that's a good one. Richard, you ended up picking up a PlayStation 5
Later in the day.
Later in the day. Not. Did you end up picking? You picked up a figure yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday I picked up the
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Superman.
So there's some very excited people out in the hallway in front of us. So you picked up a Mafex Death of Superman figure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a pretty solid deal on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
David could good deal.
So shout out to David and Ricky at their booth, which I filmed. You guys saw it, but we'll definitely swing by again today and we'll see their booth. But we are getting ready for the 3rd and final day. It's a very short day. I think it's like from 11 to 4 today. And what I think I'm going to do is, we've seen a lot of toys, but we've also met a lot of really cool people in the community. And I think what I'm going to try to do is, if they're willing, just see if I can get their thoughts on the weekend of Toylanta, like favorite memories and what they've done or what they picked up or things like that. So let's go and have a fun 3rd and final day of Toylanta. All right, I'm catching this man before he leaves. This is Dwayne from Destination Stone. So real quick, man, first, how was your Toylanta?
Amazing. It was a great weekend. Spent way too much money, but that's what cons are for.
Exactly, right?
But yeah, it's been amazing.
So this was your first Toylanta, right? So you'll be back next year, obviously, right? Yeah. I mean, once your first one is your gateway Toylanta.
We didn't even know it was a thing until recently. So I think after the last one we found out, and it was like, dang, we're gonna go check that out. So yeah, that's we're definitely gonna be at everyone from now on. They're like 3.5 hours away.
Oh man,
that's nothing.
Yeah, no. That's a short drive.
Yep.
That's a very short drive. So did you? What were your scores? Anything memorable that you picked up?
Like the first day, I got that Equadrion, and I got a Moose and stuff. And just now, I walked in there. They were out of Bromden, and they had one on display, and it wasn't complete. And he was just chilling. And I said, "Hey, Jeremy, some of that Bromden," and he was like, "Oh man, I can't do that," He's displaying. I was like, "Oh, no problem, man." So I just walked around, was looking, and I was going to grab something else. And right there at the end, he goes, "I saw it to you, man." He goes, everything your channel promotes for positivity and everything else, and our community and everything. He's like, "Dude, we appreciate you." So, and so I got me a Bromden.
Heck yeah, man.
But I can find his accessories.
Oh yeah, no, with the Legions community, you can get those accessories easy. And one more quick question before you go, man. What was your favorite memory of this Toylanta? Anything that stands out?
Just meeting everybody. I got to meet so many people. Meeting you, both of you guys.
Yeah.
That was really cool for me. Just everything, man. Just everything. And then that moment right there, having Jeremy Gerard tell me that my channel is awesome and, we're positive and stuff. That's what we try to do. That's what our channel's about. I hate this Stevie stuff right here.
Right, yeah, Well, I'll CGI Stevie right here.
She's sitting in the car because she just dropped me off to go grab the figure, you know. So.
Right.
But it's been a great weekend, and I love it. The people are amazing.
Heck yeah, man. Well, I'm definitely happy that you had a great time, and I'm happy that you'll be back next year for sure. Word. Oh my lord, is this the man himself, Sentry, the Mad Collector? So my friend, I know that you are no stranger to Toylanta, so I've got 3 questions I want to ask you, man. One, how has your Toylanta been? Yeah?
Once again, second year, and dare I say this was even, I don't know, it's hard to say.
It's, how can you rank them?
Different experiences there, you can't, right.
Exactly.
They're not, you can't compare one year to the next. There have been, and that's the beauty of the show, there's always something unique happening at any point in time, literally all day long, all night long. So it's been another wonderful trip. Great seeing you guys.
Exactly. Likewise, man. I'm very thankful that we've had the chance to hang out as long as we have, or many times as we have over the weekend. But let me throw this question at you: any memorable pickups from this weekend?
All of them, honestly.
This man has been racking up some.
This man is a machine.
Like it's nobody's business.
It's, when it comes to the vintage, buy first, figure it out later. It's a terrible message to give, but you guys know.
Yeah, no.
When it comes to the really rare stuff, if you've lined up your collection, you know what you're doing, and you've set aside your plan. And if it comes down to something very rare or something that's not, but you want both, the context, the additional context where it's like, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go after the stuff you may never see again. So that's what I've tried to do. I'd probably say Tiamat.
That's, hey, you know what?
That's pretty easy choice. Yeah. Found some other really cool stuff, a couple of gems in here.
I actually saw some carded GoBots over here that I was looking at.
Yeah. Those are awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a lot of really cool things.
Yeah.
Some good vintage. I mean, this whole deeper vintage, I think, than last year, if I had to say. That's one thing if I'm going to compare. I think, and last year's show was great, but I think there was deeper vintage. This is a deeper vintage show.
And just things you don't see that often. Like I've seen like almost like collections of things.
Right. Yeah. So it's been awesome.
Excellent. And real quick, one last question for you, and then we can go spend money right over here. Favorite memory from this weekend?
Ooh. Oh man, on the spot.
I'll let you cheat if you want to say 2.
I would probably say I would say burger fry lunch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First dinner.
Burger fry lunch, excellent.
Or dinner.
Dinner was fun too.
Dinner.
Yeah, dinner was fun.
It's all a blur. Dinner was great.
The whole day is just one stretch.
First, afternoon into night.
Yeah.
That stretch.
You looked at your watch and it was like 8 hours later. Exactly. And this man walks in. I'm gonna get this man on camera later, so don't worry. He's coming.
He hid the evidence.
He did. Uh-oh. I didn't get that on camera. I'm sorry. No, I didn't. All right. Well, man, it was great hanging out with you this weekend for sure. Boom. Boom.
_4_plastic.
Yes. Hey, there you go. Oh man, should I get the Centaur? I kind of want the Centaur. I'm not sure if I want the Centaur. I mean, I want the Centaur, but do I want to spend the money? I've already spent a lot. I like this guy too. Check this out. I like the Ogre with the moose antlers over here. The elk antlers. I like the black cat head. That's the All-Star 5-pack head. I need to get that. Some cosmic stuff. I feel like I've shown these already, but I'm not too sure, so I'm showing them again just in case. We got a couple gentlemen here from the Star Wars. It was the Georgia Alliance of Star Wars Collectors. I'm part of the group. I still can't remember the acronym. I apologize. I've got Mr. Jason right here, part of the Smugglers Galaxy podcast. You've seen him on the videos before. And right here, I've got Mr. Narayan, who's also very big in the group, very graciously hosts a lot of the meetups and the get-togethers that the group has. So I'm going to throw a few questions at you guys. All right, you ready? One is just, how has your Toylanta weekend been?
Fun as always.
Yeah?
I think it's turned into me less of just kind of like buying things and just kind of another place to hang out. So, we've done our second annual running of the Wool Row Hoods.
I saw that. That was fun.
We're growing. We have 3 people now.
Not 2.
We have potentially 5, but 2 people couldn't get their jumpsuit in time.
Oh no.
I was able to host a get-together on Friday night on the opening night as well, so that was a lot of fun. And we have a few Kenner guests in town, which is always great. So,
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, I have to echo that. It's been great hanging out with people. I mean, that's really the attraction now for me. Having lived here for 4 years and coming to the toy shows and the Powder Springs stuff, just meeting people and then seeing them every other month or so, it's been great to just hang out with them for a full weekend.
Excellent. Any memorable pickups from the weekend?
Yeah. I got a style guide for the Rocketeer. It's dated 1990 from a Kenner employee, former Kenner employee. So at some point, Kenner was considering making the Rocketeer, but they never did. But this is all the marketing material, the proposal from Disney saying, hey, if you want to make stuff, this is what we suggest. And it never worked out, but just to get that from Kenner, and one of my favorite movies, it's pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't bought too much at the show. I have bought a couple prints from the Kenner guys, and actually a cool thing, one of the Kenner guys, Tom Osborne, who was the head of Kenner Design back in the day, I just saw him doodling at his desk, and I said, hey, you should sell those sketches. And just about 4 or 5 hours later, after his last panel of the day, he's like, oh, by the way, those sketches you liked, they're ready for you.
No way.
Pieces of original art.
Oh, that's awesome.
Which is awesome.
They kind of look like the Jedi
They almost look
Starfighters.
like concept, episode 1 vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
One of them almost
Yeah.
had like a Tron-like look, another one kind of like a Naboo yacht.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool, and a piece of original artwork from McKenna Design. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's a solid score.
But other than that, let's see, I did receive my own custom action figure.
Ooh.
Dan Lowe's, yeah. That was,
Actually, all of the Will Row hoods that were
I was going to say, because they were all in the Will Row Hood suit, yeah.
We made a custom figure for each of us on a card, which was amazing. And so those are win-wins.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
What has been, if you had to choose one, what's been your favorite memory for Toylanta for the weekend?
I'm dropping my phone right now.
I think definitely that action figure, getting that action figure on that opening night from Daniel, which was a complete surprise. And, never had anything like that. Something so personal. I was really touched by it. So.
That's cool.
I have to say the same.
Same thing.
Same. Just gonna copy that.
Copy paste.
Copy paste.
Excellent. Well, it's good seeing you guys at the toy show, man.
Thank you.
All right. I'm sure we'll be hanging out too. So once again, we have Mr. Jeremy Gerard. You've seen him many times over the weekend in this video at the Four Horsemen table, which again, thank you all so much for coming down to Toylanta this weekend.
Thanks for having us. This has been great.
Absolutely.
Excited to be able to branch out and get to some different places. So coming down here to Georgia has been really, really fun.
Excellent. So a few questions for you. One, how, just overall, like in not personally, not business-wise for the Four Horsemen, just personally, how has your first Toylanta been?
It's been great.
Yeah?
It's been wonderful. I mean, I like shows like this, like genuine toy shows. I feel like when you go to a show that's not as toy focused, it's a little more diverse, I guess. I feel like there's not as much like table for table that I'm excited about. But proof in the pudding is I'm going home with a whole bunch of new toys. So the fact that I found a bunch of stuff here and I spent a lot of money.
Well, that actually leads me into my second question is, what pickups have you had? Anything fun or memorable?
Very memorable. I have wanted, when I was a kid, I didn't have a Shogun Warriors Godzilla.
Ooh.
I wanted one for years. I had other Shogun Warriors, I never had Godzilla. Usually when we do toy shows, I'm hanging out with Eric Treadaway from Four Horsemen Studios, and we walk around, and he points every one of them out to me. He's like, there's one, there's one, there's one. But they're always either in horrible condition, or they're in perfect condition, which means it's way more money than I want to drop on it.
Exactly.
I found one this weekend that was that right middle ground, that it had the fist, it was in good shape, the tongue worked, so I picked that up, so that's super memorable for me.
Excellent, excellent. And, you just said the word memory, segues into my next question is, favorite memory from the weekend?
probably the amount of people that have come up to the table genuinely equal parts overwhelmed and appreciative that they see the photos on our social media. They see that line of figures at the table. They're like, oh, I really wish that I could be at a show where I get to see that and experience that. So seeing people, how excited they are when they come to the table and they're thrilled for it, that has been absolutely awesome. Seeing kids, there was a little girl that came up that really wanted ALL the Moose. And she was asking about it, and her father's like, yeah, I'll get it for you. And Corn Boy just handed it to her because there's nothing we love more than seeing kids rip open our toys and play with them. That is, I mean, that hits the kids in our heart.
Yep.
Absolutely. So seeing her genuine appreciation. And then she came up and she bought Artemis, who goes with it, and then she bought a Varg. So we converted another one. Her Mythic Legions collection is starting.
Nice. Excellent. Well, thank you all so much for being in the video, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you for having us here in Toylanta.
Absolutely. Anytime, man. I had the pleasure of meeting this fine gentleman in person. This is Mr. Walter here. If you don't know Walter and you're a fan of Mythic Legions, this man runs a very awesome Facebook page called the, there we go, get a shot of that card right there. Let me autofocus here. So Walter Hagen runs the Mythic Legions Cabal. And also as the Figure Obscura Cabal. There's also some offshoot pages as well.
I do like 12 different pages, but I mean, you know, I do Cosmic Legions and Figure Obscura and of course Mythic Legions.
Right, absolutely.
TikTok. Yeah, I'm still busy.
Yeah, you keep yourself occupied for sure.
Yeah, preoccupied, but it's a fun. It's all fun though.
So real quick, one, it was fantastic to meet you and hang out from time to time over the weekend.
Dude, it's been
so.
It's what I love about it.
Mm-hmm. But this isn't your first Toylanta, correct?
No, actually, I came out last year with a big group of artists and curators and builders and diorama guys and tons of friends, other companies too, and they were awesome to hang out with and great people. I can't begin to say how much fun I had, what an honor it was to come out and meet so many people out here and have one of the best times.
Right. Yeah, no, it's always definitely, I mean, I love this show. It's right in my backyard too, so it's fantastic. So, do you have, so how's your Toylanta been this weekend? Has it been?
It's I mean, I'll say awesome 100 times over. You know, I love it. It's been great. From the location and the staff, security was awesome. The fans that I got to meet and re-meet and hang out with again from last year, and people that I know from the toy groups, online interaction with them, all the new people. The new people have been just amazing. Sitting at dinners and being interrupted and people wanting to come over and like meet me, it just blows me away at times. Like I almost want to cry over it because it's like man, that's freaking rad.
Hi man, you're bringing people together, man.
It really, I mean, like I said, I'll say awesome 100 times over, but it was awesome and inspiring just to have people stop you and be like, hey, I just wanted to come meet you, or hey, how do I join your group because I've heard so much great things about it, and it's amazing. It's awesome. You know?
Have you had any memorable pickups over the weekend?
So a lot of it's just like I love to look.
Yeah.
I'm so heavy into the Mythic Legions and the Cosmic Legions and Figure Obscura. The stuff that I collect besides that is such niche for me that it's like either I have it already or I'm looking for sheer enjoyment and the memories of it, because I know with like my personal self, like the budget isn't there, and then at the same time I don't need everything, and that's been the hardest part over all these years to tell myself.
Right.
And it's like anything, I don't have the space for it, but I have to enjoy my collection and have fun with it too. So.
Right, absolutely. Well, that actually leads me to my third and final question. And it's, we'll scoot up here for a second. Yeah. No. Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah. I'm not editing this out. I edit nothing.
No, it's fine. I just realized it too. I was like, oh, wait.
Yeah. If you had to choose one, what's been your favorite memory so far over the weekend?
Man, there's been a bunch of cool ones. Probably sitting at dinner on Friday night and with friends, and then having a table full of people behind me that also knew who I was and came out literally to come meet me and say hi, and still interacting with them and everything, but their friends were being influenced by the new people, and they're going, how do I join the group? Like, I bought all these Mythic Legions, and they're awesome, and they're awesome in a sense, and they're going, this is cool. Like, and the guy that knew me, and they're like, well, if you're enjoying that, you gotta join the Facebook group.
Right.
You follow them on social media. You follow the sourcehorseman.com, and these people are going, no, I'm not even on Facebook, and they go, well, you gotta do this, and I'm sitting there eating a hamburger, and I'm exhausted, tired, because I've been up for like 2 days of travel and flying around and everything. And they're quietly and jokingly saying like, well, you see the guy with his back to us right now? He's like, that's the guy that does the Facebook page and the social media. And they're just like, oh, hey. And I'm like eating my hamburger, and I turn around and they're like, well, it's under, and I turn around and grab my phone and I'm like pointing it behind my back. Like, here's the page, and like the form, like you can see the actual page, and they're like, grab my phone, they're like, thanks, Walt, and here they are, and there's like 6 new people that are like getting on Facebook for the first time, joining Facebook for the first time, making a profile in the restaurant behind us, and then trying to figure out how do you spell the Cabal correctly. And I go, it's Mythic Legions Cabal, and they're like, oh, like I said, handing the phone.
Right.
Okay, well, thanks. And I'm going back to eating and having a beer and just trying to relax. And then, here comes the phone again. Thanks, Walt, for doing that. And then getting the off of Facebook where they tag you. Ding, 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 ding. You've got 6 new followers.
Right.
And it's these names. And it's joking. I go, if you guys are going to join, I said, just type in, hey, Walter, let me in. It's me, so-and-so. And sure enough, you get like 6 new attention notices and people, and it's the guys that are behind me, all new profiles on Facebook, and they're like, let me in, Walt, that's me, and so-and-so. And it was one of those moments where you're just like, dude, that's like ridiculous. Like I just met these guys, and they're in a way having dinner with me and interacting, and I'm just like off to the side, it's like, I'm gonna be here, and they're like, hey, Walt, tapping me like, and I'm helping them spell Cabal because I love about the South, you can hear the accent come out, and they're just like, oh, it's the Cabal. And
yeah.
I think it's with a K or something, and that kind of my whole accent there. But it's one of those like, man, that's one of those like, it's almost like, wow, people are wanting to be part of something that I helped create and do, because they're here and they're playing with something right in front of you, and they're going, well, that's the guy that does it.
That's the dude. That's the guy.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm just hanging out, and they're like, no, you did this, you made that, we got to have you on, and we got to join your group. And I'm like, it's like I'm too busy to eat and like I don't want to cry in front of you, but
right.
And it's just one of those crazy silly moments where that was cool, man. That was like, awesome. I mean, everything's been great.
Right.
Giving kids action figures for the first time.
Yeah.
That's hard for me to even talk about because I want to cry with that, because these kids are like, but to have like people for the first time join Facebook and never be online and they just don't do it. And then here they are buying action figures, opening up, and the excitement, like that.
Yep.
You know that face that people do for this, they get excited.
Yep.
And I go, that right there is why I do that. And then not only just join, but join because you're there and you've been talking about it and excited to do it too. And I'm like, wow, man. That's my expression of why I come out and fly across the country. You know, don't sleep for 2 days and
right.
Stuff and have fun doing this. Like that was worth it to me. You know, with those 5 or 6 people, that was amazing.
Right.
Then you throw in everything else. It's just like, dude, this is just sheer bliss, man. This is awesome. And like, I don't even get paid for this. I'll do it on my own accord. I love it.
Hey, man, you just run off the high of it, right?
Yeah. It's and that's the thing. You run off of it and just like who does that? Like, well, Walter does. You know?
Yep. This man right here. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us in the video, man. It was really nice meeting you this weekend.
Yeah, it's been great. You know,
yeah, definitely.
Like I said, anytime, I hope to see you guys again next year.
For sure.
Come out again, if not, come to Legion's Con.
Yeah, I'm going to try. I'll see if I can make that happen.
Just try to plan for it. It's far enough out where you get a chance to save up for it. Mm-hmm. And it's a fun getaway. It is like our Disneyland.
Right here, we got the man himself, famous for all of his 3D printed dragons, which, by the way, I don't know if you remember, I got one at Joe Fest last year.
I do.
So, but man, how's your weekend been? How's your Toylanta weekend been?
It's been amazing. I mean, I found some crazy stuff. I mean,
look at that. You had to pin Captain Powerlift for that bad boy right there. He got the 3 count.
I got you, man.
Oh, man. Any cool pickups over the weekend besides the belt, obviously?
I picked up some Argentinian Mad Balls last night in somebody's room from the room swap. It was odd.
Argentinian Mad Balls.
I'm a big guy for like bootleg stuff.
Yeah.
Custom stuff. So
that's cool.
They were amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Humpty, if you had to pick one memory over the weekend that stands out, which one you got?
If you go to Big Dub's channel right now, and you see one of his videos from this weekend, he has a clip that he caught where Captain Powerlift was talking about Mad Balls, Argentinian Mad Balls, screaming it at the top of his lungs, and as the elevator opened, the cleaning lady was there.
I saw the clip on Facebook.
She just turns away.
I saw that. I saw that clip. I saw that clip on Facebook. Oh, man. Well, man, it was great seeing you again this weekend and hanging out. So I hope to see you again next year, man.
Likewise, man.
Hey, all right. What do we got here?
We have
these guys.
Old TJBJ, Tequila Joe Vodka James. What is it this morning? I heard you were Bourbon Billy the other night.
Sober Sally at the moment.
Sober Sally. Hey, you know what?
That's because he's coming to swing
the day is young. The day is young.
8 Graded Ultra Magnus, 10 Graded Ultra Magnuses. So,
Is there in this room or?
Got to be sober for that.
That's fair. Fair.
$16,000 tilt.
Well, I've got a couple questions for you, fine gentlemen. How has your Toylanta been overall?
It's kind of fun.
Better than I thought.
Yeah?
Yeah. A lot more than I expected, so that's always good.
What about any surprising pickups that you guys have had over the weekend?
The 10 Ultra Magnuses.
Yeah.
Thought I would see
I saw you had an extra size Funko Pop I saw put.
Is the plural
off-brand for you?
Yeah, the pops are so cheap I had to buy them.
Is the plural of Ultra Magnus Ultra Magnii? Is that how that works? I've taken Latin. I have a minor in classical studies. So yeah, Magnuson
In hoc signo in case. By this time thou shalt conquer.
Fair enough.
I know a little bit.
What about any pickups for you, Dub?
I got the dwarf over there from Mythic Legions. That's a good one.
Man, I've spent all my money went to their table. So
I don't know what just happened, by the way.
It happens. It happens. But hey, family channel. Not really. It's a joke.
He's a large man.
So. Well, it was good seeing you guys this weekend. So real quick, one more question, real quick. Favorite memory over the weekend so far?
This weekend. I don't know. Just the whole experience. It's been good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed the guy that paints for the Horsemen. Just spent time with Kaya talking about how to paint. 2013 to get that kind of experience. That's cool.
I had to pick between this and Xenia Toy Show, and I picked this. I made the right call.
Yeah,
even though they had 10,000 people at the door, it's been really good. I like the 3-day feel. It's all the people. It's been good.
Heck yeah. Excellent. Well, I hope to see you guys next year here at Toylanta. All right, one more time. Pixel Dan right here. Also, I'm going to get a shot right here of in this man's fantastic table. Look at him. He's actually filming me right here from this photo. It's in the fantastic match with Matt Cardona, which we talked about. So real quick, man, this is your first Toylanta, correct?
It is my first Toylanta.
So how has your Toylanta experience been overall?
It's been amazing. I mean, it's been super busy. So I'm tired right now because it's Sunday. My voice isn't all the way here, but yeah, that means the weekend's been awesome.
Exactly.
So many cool people have been coming by the table. We've been talking about toys, and I've been signing books, which is awesome. It's just like one of those things that like I still can't believe like I do this. Like it's really cool. It's really cool.
So which I'm jealous that you do this because this is fantastic, by the way.
Thank you.
Any memorable pickups so far over the weekend? I know that you've kind of been tied to the table for the most part, but
it's been hard to get out and do a lot of stuff. But like I bought. So I don't know if you ever heard of Troll Force.
I have heard of Troll Force.
So it's like weird, like Motu style bodies with troll heads. They're the weirdest toys ever. But I love weird stuff like that. And I found one that I didn't have already. He's like a silver Terminator looking one with bright pink hair. And I just randomly found that over at a booth, and I was like, well, I don't ever see these anywhere, so this
get it while you see it.
Come home with me, right?
Yeah.
But I guess the best thing about, this is Toylanta, which is like Joe-lanta, right? So there's a big G.I. Joe, like, that's out here a lot, and I knew that was going to be that way coming in. And Joe's is one of those things I've kind of been like, I've never been a huge collector of, but it's really catches my eye when I'm out and about. So this weekend I bought a Ninja Force Zartan, which I think is the coolest. Bright orange hair, hot green pants. I mean, come on, he's amazing.
All those 90s fluorescent colors popping at you.
I love it. I'm a guy who likes brightly colored toys. Obviously.
Right. Look at this. Also, buy this book, by the way.
Yes.
You should.
Please buy this book. But so that appeals to me, and I know that the hardcore Joe collectors, I get it. Like the ninjas and the bright colors, but that is totally my aesthetic.
Nice.
And I was really happy to grab that guy this weekend. So he's my favorite thing I've bought. Yeah.
So if you had to choose, and this is my final question, I'll let you get back to it. If you had to choose, what has been your favorite memory so far over the weekend?
Oh man, it's honestly, it's always the kids. I had a very, very excited child come here yesterday who was shaking because he was so excited to meet me, and his dad was basically talking for him because he's a big He-Man fan, and it's something him and his dad share together. And so they've watched all my videos, and they have the book, and they just that's the kind of stuff that gets me so man, it makes me feel like I'm doing something special, right? What I'm doing matters when kids are that excited about this stuff that we love. So that's absolutely the highlight of my weekend right there.
Well, excellent. Well, thanks again so much for hanging out and chatting with us, man. Thanks so much. And we hope you come back next year, man.
I would love to come back.
Yeah. Mr. KentPool Collects right here, man. First off, how's your weekend been, man? How's your Toylanta weekend been?
Excellent weekend. It's been so much fun. Getting away as much as I love showing, hunting the Carolinas. It's been almost like a vacation. Getting to come down, hang out with all my friends, seeing some great stuff. That's been my challenge this weekend. As much as I love showing stuff to people, trying to capture some of our friends and really having fun this weekend.
Have you picked up anything cool over the weekend? Anything memorable stand out?
Some Mythic Legions.
I feel like that's what everybody's picked. Yeah.
In line, first 5 each morning. So we got some really good Mythic Legions this weekend.
Excellent. So do you have a favorite memory over the weekend thus far?
Is the channel PG or?
Not really. Not really.
Again, it's been hanging out with everybody, getting dinner, getting just chat and catch up and see what's been going on. This has really been turning into like a reunion kind of show for us, coming down, people coming up, so it's always a good time. Toylanta. I would say there's a great elevator story.
I saw the video floating around.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. And the room swaps, you never know what you're going to find in a room swap. So it's there's more than just a toy show.
Right.
It's just so much fun being able to share it with friends.
Also, I want to point out, you've been wearing some fantastic Ninja Turtle shirts over the weekend, man.
Your face.
Boom.
Your face.
Right there.
Yeah, he just dropped all 4 of the brothers. He's also got prints, so if you don't want to wear the turtles, hang them up on your wall. But yeah, he did an awesome job. You got
Look at that.
The cartoon, you got the arcade.
Look at that. Heck yeah, man.
Definitely a lot of fun.
Well, it was good seeing you this weekend, and thanks for taking the time to be in the video, man. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I was looking at the stuff over here, and Jeremy just pointed out this sweet-ass Welcome Back Cotter figure. Look at that. That is awesome. And then the gentleman who runs the booth just said, oh, look, we got Epstein as well. Check that. I didn't even know these were a thing. Look at that. That's fantastic. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic.
It is very
This
good.
is amazing. I love this so much. Fantastic. Check this out. It is the HasLab Proton Pack. Man, looking at this in person, I wish I probably would have backed it. But this man right here has one on its way to him. Woo! So when you get this, you're gonna have to call me over, and we're gonna have to play around with it.
You guys seen some?
Oh my God, Kylo Ren. What's that? Matt, the radar technician?
You know, I heard he's got shredded
Yeah. Did you get it all out? Did you?
Yeah, I think so. That's what Jason told me. All right. So yes, sir.
All right, my friend, Mr. Glenn Williams, right here, the other half of the Smugglers Galaxy podcast, which you've seen Glenn on the videos before. Glenn,
I interrupted the first video.
You did. He was in this very video right here
in the car.
Yeah. So, Glenn, man, how's your Toylanta weekend been?
I enjoyed it. Mythic Legions raped me, or really robbed me, really more than anything, thanks to Jordan. So I think I bought like 5 of those guys. That was probably the coolest part of the weekend, was seeing those guys and actually because you talked about them a bunch, Jordan.
Yep. I think I've talked about them on your show.
Yeah, and Richard. You
got it right the first time.
I got it right the first time. I suck with names. Y'all two have been talking about them, and then to be able to get them and play with them and see them in person and talk to the guys and hear their story and how they love the fans and they don't want to mess the fans up and they're there for the community was really awesome. So I ended up buying like 5 of them.
Yeah, they're solid figures, man. So speaking of, that rolls into my next question. Yeah. Memorable pickups from the weekend.
That's probably all the Mythic Legions, and then I picked up a.
Uh-oh.
There was nothing like, oh my god.
Whoa.
But I did pick up from my buddies over at Nerd U.
Oh yeah. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, because that's the other big thing that you. Oh, it's on an old like X-Men card, like the old Toy Biz X-Men card here. That's pretty cool.
So and it's got the
Twister,
Twister and the football. Best 5 out of 7.
Nice.
So that was probably my coolest pickup, and then the Mythic Legion stuff. I mean, how could you go wrong with the freaking vampire?
That's a good figure, man. I've got that one. He's got a really cool cloth goods cape to go over his shoulders that gives him like some added like heft to him.
Yeah.
Or some added bulk.
Yeah,
he looks really cool.
I know I'm messaging you going, dude, what are these parts for? Because you open these up and they're just a shit ton of parts.
Yeah.
And you're like, what's going on?
There's just a bunch of them.
You know it's a good figure when your wife looks at you and is like, wow.
Right.
And she's able to pick it up and appreciate it. So you know they're good when that happens.
Exactly.
But meeting the Kenner guys, they had a few Kenner guys here. So that was cool. I met one of the guys that did some of the work on the Bill and Ted line. So made a connection there. I'm hoping
And some of the pieces you
some
need.
Some of the pieces will filter my way, I hope. It was kind of funny because I gave them, we had in the club, we had cards that are modeled after the old school Kenner cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave him one, and then they were doing a panel, and he's up on the panel showing the card to all the other things.
That's cool.
And, like, talking about, you know, hey, this guy with tattoos is really into Bill and Ted. So, fingers crossed.
Sweet, man.
Yeah.
So that actually kind of like segues into my third and final question, like memorable moments of the weekend.
That would probably be it.
That was it, yeah.
It was that, and the Four Horsemen, and just hanging out with friends. This weekend for me, I kind of changed my headspace and treated it like a con versus a toy show.
Mm-hmm.
So it really helped the headspace.
Okay. Nice.
I've been here since like Friday at 4.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we were right here. Again, you drove up at the beginning of the video.
Right.
Actually, and as a matter of fact, you're the last person I'm interviewing, so you're gonna book it. You're gonna book in this. Yeah. So go subscribe to these guys' podcast. I'll leave the link in the description down below.
Right. We're actually having a very special host on our co-host on the next podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Some guy named Jordan.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him?
Never heard of him.
And we'll probably talk Mythic Legions. I don't know
maybe.
why, but maybe.
Hey, on a Star Wars podcast.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah. We'll still talk Star Wars. But
well, it'll be a very Toylanta full episode.
Exactly.
So, all right, man. Well, good seeing you guys.
Good seeing you.
We'll take it easy. And welcome back to the crypt. That, my friends, was a very long video. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that is the longest video I have ever edited and uploaded to YouTube. So if you made it through the whole 2-ish hours of this Toylanta toy vlog, more power to you, and thank you so much. But the show itself was amazing. I absolutely love the show. Toylanta has officially become my most anticipated convention / toy show of the year. So I love it, and I'm very happy that I discovered this show a few years ago. My first year was in 2019, right before the pandemic. And I've been going to every one since that they've had, because I know that they had to cancel in 2020, well, for obvious reasons. But since then, I've been at every show, and every year it just gets better and better. This was a new location. The show floor was a little bit bigger. I was much more, well, I say a little bit, but it was far bigger than the previous location. So I think the location and its proximity to the city was a solid move. Show floor size, I thought was a solid move. The vendors were fantastic, and I mean, let's be honest, this was the year of the Four Horsemen. Everybody was so stoked that the Four Horsemen were able to come down to Toylanta, and man, did a lot of people purchase some Mythic Legions figures. I was no stranger, so, which, I'll talk about that. I'll get to the haul portion. What I'm going to do, actually, is, this video is already long enough, so I'm going to make a separate haul portion from what I picked up as an epilogue video to this video right here. So, but the show itself, again, back to the show, fantastic. The vendors were great. I found some solid deals, even the few non-Mythic Legion things that I picked up. You know, unfortunately, I didn't get to walk away with the GoBot or the Rock Lord that I was looking for, but that's okay. That just means the hunt continues. The most important thing that happened this weekend was we got to hang out with some friends. I got to meet some new friends, and we all just got to celebrate as a toy collecting community as a whole. And I think that that's the magic of these shows. For you know, it might sound cliche or it might sound silly, but I really do think it is some kind of magic. And it brings all these people together, and everybody's just celebrating the stuff that they love. And there's no toxicity in it, and I just can't express how much of a great vibe this entire weekend was. I want to give a very big thank you to Ricky over at Toylanta for allowing me to come with the press pass and letting me come to the show to film. Thank you, Ricky, so much. I really greatly appreciate it, and I hope the video did the show justice. So I didn't get to go to all of the panels or see any of the after hours stuff because I had to get back home and whatnot. But there's always next year, so we can take the camera out again. And again, this show is my most anticipated show every year now. So the timer has reset, and I'm very much looking forward to next March for next Toylanta. I did my best to try to get as many people that I met throughout the weekend in the video, just to show how their Toylanta was going. And I know that unfortunately there were some people that I missed. Greg, I know I missed you the second half of Saturday, and I missed you before you left. And Seth and OG Geek, I know unfortunately I didn't get there early enough on Sunday to get you guys before you left that day. And I hope you have safe travels getting back home. But I did my best to see if I can pull other people in the community to just say their thoughts on the show and how their weekend went as well. And I hope I was able to convey that properly on the video here. But again, I can say it as you heard Walter say it in the video. I could say it 100 times over. The show is fantastic, and I absolutely love it. And I'm already looking for next year, and I can't wait. So we'll go ahead and end the video there. So if you've watched this whole thing, thank you so much. If you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video with your friends. If you're curious what the show was like and you want to show them what it was like, please, by all means, I would appreciate you sharing the video. Also, real quick, big thanks to Pixel Dan. I've never met Dan prior to this, and I just want to say that, man, that dude's the nicest guy. I did purchase a book from him, and he did sign it, but anytime throughout the weekend we would go, and when he didn't have a line, we would just chat about toys and toy history and toy stores and just stuff that we loved about toys. So Pixel Dan, if you're watching, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. You made my weekend, so that was pretty cool. Thank you. Anyway, like I was saying, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and end it. We'll catch you in the next video. See you real soon. Stay spooky.